joined once again, or you're joining us once again from Cottage Grove Arena in Cottage Grove, Minnesota for our third game of this playoffs, with this time going against Lakeville South, the southern variety of the Lakeville teams. Some big kids on this team once again. They're doing well.
On the ice, that's weird.
Coach Newman getting into the locker room, coming from a flight from Phoenix, and just in time for puck drop, so he'll be on the bench. Are you sure? All right. Coach Rasden's going to take over for me with...
Are we live?
Do you want to...
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to...
Sounds good. We're live. All right.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going, my guys?
Live.
Welcome back here to Cottage Grove, where the Wildcats taking on the Lakeville South Panthers. Should be a good game today. This game is do or die. The team that loses, they are done with their season. The team that wins goes on. He's got to win 2 more games to go to the regional playoff. So road to state here. 2 minutes to go. What do you think about that, Chris?
I think, like my team's in the same situation. We just beat South St. Paul 3-1 about an hour ago, and it's kind of like I told my guys, like, you just gotta claw your way out of D8 and start again. Just keep fighting them again, right?
Yep.
In both tournaments, a lot of well-paired matchups, and games can go either way, and just see who shows up. These guys struggled last night. Lakeville South, I watched the game last night. Their goaltender had a real rough go at it.
This Lakeville South team, who did they beat to get here?
Yesterday they lost. So they had initially won their first game and moved to the right with a win over Woodbury.
Yeah,
and then yesterday in their second game,
Farmington.
moving to the right, they got just destroyed by Farmington. I think it was 7-1, 8-1 final. So you just never know game by game.
Yeah, a lot of these teams in this district are very close in ability levels, so be interesting to see what happens.
Yep.
Lakeville South with some pretty good size on some of their players who are 32 and 33.
Yeah, a couple big boys on that side of the ice we're playing over. There's all 3 of the Frakes boys. Know those guys from playing with them back in the day. Some of these guys that used to play Iceman hockey played with the Frakes twins, and then their older brother is also on the team. So they also sharpen their skates where Liam gets his skates sharpened. So
there you go.
See them every once in a while, hear about their season. So
that sounds good. Now 15 minutes up on the clock. Warm-ups are now over. Coaches with a final word for their teams. We're about started to play a little hockey here.
I'm just happy to be here with all the, for those watching from afar, the snow came, maybe not quite as bad. I think we got about 17 inches in Egan. So as always, Minnesota does a nice job of getting it off the roads relatively
it came in
quick.
waves. It didn't come all in one fell swoop, so it was very doable.
Yeah, my game was at 4:50 in Woodbury, so I was a little worried if they're going to get it cleared, but we got the green light at noon, and off we went.
Yeah. Here we go.
Special shout out to our regular listeners and some infrequent listeners, our family
refs are ready.
in
15
Colorado
minutes on the clock.
and Texas from the Hutchins side. So welcome to the broadcast. Hope to give you a good treat today.
Now here comes Egan and Lakeville. To take the draw, we have Liam Riley. He has Matt Haas and Max Henriksen at his wings. Rastin and Levine at the point. 15 minutes on the clock. Here we go. about to get underway. Riley to take the draw. Draw is contested. Henriksen's going to walk away with this. He's going to come back, cycle it back to Raston. Raston to Levine. Levine settles it back over to Henriksen. Henriksen has it in his feet. He loses it in his feet. This becomes a 2-on-1. Pass is errant by Lakeville South. Misses the mark. Puck goes behind the net here. Lakeville South wins that race. They'll send it up top. On the sideboards, that puck is bouncing. Here is Riley to come in on the sideboards. Back up top, no one to press that D. Shot on net gets deflected and into the netting with 4:20 to go in the first period.
Almost got a quick rush off there on the.
Yeah.
It's important, in the neutral zone too, to always make sure we got our heads up there too.
Yeah. Here is Palello to take the draw with. Draw one cleanly here by Lakeville South. They get a shot on that glove by Eric Kerner. 14-16, that took about a second. Draw again here, won by Palello. It's over to Skoog. Skoog sends a nice cross-ice pass to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. skates that up to Palello. Palello to Johnson. Johnson, shot on that, rebound to Mitchell Jr. His shot is deflected and goes in the netting. Oh boy.
That's a good try. Exciting
nice
there.
low shot there by Johnson, giving up a rebound. Palello to take the draw. Draw one by Palello. He gets that up top to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. to Palin, and then they'll send that back in. And Johnson behind the net here tried to come out to possibly stuff Mitchell Jr. at the top of the line. He'll walk that in. Shot goes far and wide right through the crease. Skook is there to hold that. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson tries to make one-man miss. A little too much fancy footwork there. And that's not going to make the grade. Lakeville South to chip that puck out. They'll come out through neutral. Good back check here by Palello. Palello turns that around over to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr., nice centering pass to Johnson. Johnson through neutral zone. He gets a handle on it. He's hooked, and they are going to call it. He's going to go on the power play with 13-15. That was a pretty obvious hook, but one thing I will say about it is the refs were not calling it that tight previously. So good to see that.
And it's like, on hooks and stuff like that, like he impeded him from a scoring chance. So you always like to see them, if it's something inconsequential, but he was making a rush into the zone, so I'm glad he called it.
Riley, Mead, Newman, Levine and Raston. Puck up top to Levine. Shot on net. That goes right into the crease. They're battling in the crease. Newman trying to find that back door there. Near side post. Couldn't get it. Ran out of room. Levine sends that cycle pass over to Mead. Mead loses the handle on it through neutral zone. Lakeville South will go. On this odd man rush, they'll center that. Mead's there to pick that up. He makes one man miss. Goes to the corner. Doesn't have his winger or centerman there. Raston goes the other way with it. Over to Riley. Riley passes that to the Lakeville South D through neutral zone. Puck will come back in. Down in deep they go. Here is Newman on the sideboards. Newman passes that to the Lakeville South D, who take a shot into Riley's pads. Riley passes that up to Newman. Newman off his skate and into the zone. Newman down in deep, cycles back to Riley. Riley swings and misses. Riley on the sideboard. Minute left in the power play. Down in deep they go. Lakeville South gains control. Back in deep we go. Newman on the attack. Newman battles down in deep. He has Mead there to help. That puck up the sideboards over to Levine. Levine shoots. Oh! Rebound by Cale Newman. That puck in the net with 11:56 to go in the first period. Nice job here by Cale Newman getting that rebound, putting it in. He has been having a fantastic tournament.
Played with a little zip in his step, got to the right place. So much of hockey, as you know, is what are you doing when you don't have the puck?
Right.
Got to where he needed to be. Boom. Nice shot.
Yep. Shots on net have also been low here today. So, ow. Come on, Gino. Gotta get out of that zone. All right.
That's a second game here. We've started with the power play goal to start the game. So it's good that we're able to convert on those.
Here's
Another key to
Palello.
hockey. Stay out of the box. Let the other
Right.
team get the penalties.
Palello, Haas, Henriksen, Mitchell Jr. and Skoog. Dumped in deep by Jr. Haas down into attack. Now Palello's there. Skoog comes up and pinches. He'll send that puck in deep. He centers over to Haas. Haas can't make a play of it. Henriksen staying high for Skoog. He'll go back in now. But somebody's got to stay up high for Mitchell Jr. Skoog sends that puck back in deep, and in deep into the corner it goes. Mitchell Jr. now retreats to the line. Skoog's not going to advance here. Centering pass is broken by Henriksen, and in through neutral zone, Lakeville South will go. Nice job by Mitchell Jr. playing the body and not getting the hands high. Back into the corner we go. Up to the top of the line. It's a foot race now for Palello. It's not going to be an ice. This one's going to go in deep. Palello wins that race. He gets it to the corner, looking for time and space. He'll get that over to Johnson. Johnson trying to create time and space. That puck dribbles out through Mitchell Jr.'s feet. And back to the sideboards we go. Down in deep. South recycles that puck, and they'll go through neutral, take a shot from the line, deflected to the corner by Kerner. Back under the line we go. Lakeville South with two guys open in front of the net. Egan's got to be careful to pick them up. They'll cycle that puck back. Here goes Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. happy to send that off the glass, looking for an ice, but this is going to go on net. No icing call. What? High stick is the call.
Oh, he's calling a high
stick is the
stick.
call. So that played by the Lakeville South
That's
goalie. So
interesting,
yeah, it's played by the Lakeville South
job,
goalie.
refs.
So with 10:24 to go in the first period, offensive zone draw here for the Wildcats. Here's Riley battling off the draw. He'll win that back to Levine. Levine with a good shot on net. Johnson pestering. He gets there. Nice shot from the sideboards. Generally got some velocity on that one. They'll go back down in. 10:09 to go in the first period. It's 1-0 Egan.
Yeah, we had some parents about to lose their mind on that icing whistle.
Right.
To the high stick at corner.
This draw won here by Riley. Up top to Johnson. Johnson sends a flutter puck down in to the goalie. That will miss its mark. Riley sends a cross ice to Johnson. That goes too far. Raston tries to send that right into the crease. It was a good idea. That gets broken up. Back into the corner we go. Johnson's got a battle for this one. Johnson into the corner. He'll make it there. Shot on net by Raston. Good attack here by Egan. They're down in deep. They're grinding. Puck goes up to the sideboards. Raston decides to pinch. Egan's got a back check now. They'll back check. It's a 2-on-2. Levine does a nice job ending that rush. Puck centered here by Lakeville South. Deflected by Skoog, but unfortunately went to the South trailer, which we did not have an answer for. He gets a shot on net. That goes right through the goalie. And on 3 shots in the first period, Lakeville South with 1 goal. Egan with 5 shots and 1 goal. It's tied 1-1.
Yeah, Liam tried to clear that faster. You always got to clear the side or the corner.
Yep.
Clear it out to the slot.
And draw 1 here by Palello to the sideboards we go. Battle off the sideboards. Here's Newman to Mead. Mead's got to skate for this now. Mead pressure, and that goes back to the cross ice. Sideboards. Lakeville South sends this back down in. Here is Mitchell Jr. trying to get that puck centered back to Skoog. Skoog sends an errant pass. That's intercepted right through neutral. Offside, the call, with 9:01 to go in the first period. Here's Palello, Newman, Mead, Jr., and Skoog. Palello to take the draw. They'll take this to the sideboards, where Newman will battle. That puck goes in deep. Here's Skoog to recover. Skoog settles, tries to send it up the sideboards. He'll lose the battle. Lakeville South centers that up to their D, and Egan's able to get a cross-ice pass out. Quinn Mead loses an edge. Oh, tripping call here, going to go on Newman. And hopefully Egan able to play this one, Newman to the box, with 8:30 to go in the first period. Now, Aaron just didn't try to get that stick in there, but caught a foot. Down that guy goes. Good call by the
Penalty,
ref.
just bad luck a little bit.
Yep.
But we're cleared off.
Here is Riley, Henriksen, Levine, and Rasnin. Draw one cleanly by Riley over to Rasnin. Rasnin sends that up the sideboards. Henriksen battles. Is able to keep that on the sideboards. Lakeville South sends that. Oh, shoot. Lakeville South sends that back up top. Boy, they had two guys wide open. Up to the top they go. Got a shot from the point. Here's Henriksen to battle on the sideboards. Levine laying body down in deep. Lakeville South tries to center it, goes up top to their point. They send a shot that misses wide right. Levine settles down in his zone. He'll send a chip off the boards. Riley to attack. Down in deep, Riley goes. Riley attacking, starting to pester. Mitchell Jr. steps up through neutral. He'll send this puck down in deep. This is going to be an icing, but they wave it off, surprisingly. That goes to Riley. Riley tripped in the corner, no call. Interesting. Refs have been calling the trips so far, and they missed that one.
Stick in his legs.
Yeah. 1:02 left to go in Cale Newman's penalty here. 7:31 in the first period. Here is Palello to take the draw with Johnson, Skoog, Mitchell Jr. Draw is won by Lakeville South down in deep. On the sideboards they go. They'll center that puck. That'll go out to neutral zone. Mitchell Jr. takes it over the line. He'll send that back in deep. Good job by Mitchell Jr. Down in deep we go again. Johnson, just misses a deflection there. Almost had it. Skoog back to keep that puck into neutral. In through neutral zone we go. Lakeville South, little nifty move at the line. Johnson's there to make a good defensive play. Mitchell Jr. laying body on the sideboards. Lakeville South sends that puck out to the top of the line. It'll sneak its way out into neutral zone. Through neutral zone we go. And into the zone, Lakeville South walks this puck up to Johnson. It's Johnson and Palello, 2-on-2. These guys look like they might be out of gas. Palello goes down in deep. Tries to center it to Johnson. Johnson just couldn't quite make it there. This will just about kill the penalty. Egan to go full strength right now. Nice step here by Johnson. Here is Newman battling. Newman, down in deep he goes. Newman playing well here today. Newman still trying to throw body in deep. That puck goes cross corner. Here's Johnson. Johnson lays a good body to the top of the line. Slap shot! Puck almost went in. Lakeville South to send this the length of the ice. This should be an icing. And it is with 6:02 in the first period. It's
just
1-1.
got to keep testing this guy and getting shots on him.
Yep.
Saw that in the Farmington game that his control of the puck was issues at times. So
here
keep
is
the pressure.
Riley, Mead, Newman, Rasnin, and Levine. Draw here, won by Riley, over to Mead. Mead up to Rasnin. Rasnin sends a puck in. Tried to get that in deep. That didn't find its mark. Down in deep we go. Lakeville South able to break this puck out with a decent break out there. Rasnin trying to play that is in his feet. It's an awkward play. Mead falls at a terrible time in the crease, or in the slot, excuse me. This puck behind the net. Here goes Rasnin to pick that up. That off the sideboards over to Mead. Mead tries to center, whiffs on the puck. That goes off the sideboards. Nice play here by Newman. That up to Riley. Riley shot, deflected, becomes a slow roller. It eventually makes it to the net. This puck, Egan now, once again, 3 deep. They got a back check here. Shot, wide angle shot, goes on net. Kerner sends that wide over to Mead. Mead back down in, sends it to Rasnin. Rasnin off the boards to himself. He'll skate with it. Rasnin up the sideboards, gets it second level. Here comes Riley. Riley trying to battle there. Rasnin's got to go back for it. Regroup time. Here's Levine over to Palin. Palin over to Riley. Riley gets bodied right through neutral zone. Defense decide to change. Bad time to change. That shot on net from high slot. Oh, that was a bad quick turnover there. This puck up to the top of the line. Here's Jake Palin with a chance, but not going to get there in time. Palin goes in deep. Skoog back to retreat. That puck all the way down in. Skoog tries to get it over to the sideboards. No one's there. They'll try and advance that to the top of the line. Once again, no one there. Mitchell Jr. sends that to the winger who's locked up on the sideboard. Mitchell Jr. down in deep. Send it to Palin. Palin's flat-footed. He's got to get moving. Palin over to Johnson. It's a 2-on-1. Johnson up to Palello. It's a breakaway. Palello, shot, goal. Johnson to Palello with 3:52 in the first. Nice play.
Good
That was a
pass
nice
by
play.
Johnson there.
And actually, who got that pass to Johnson? That breakout pass. There was a second assist there. It was a second assist. That was a nice breakout. Not sure if it was Mitchell Jr.
Okay, I think it came from this side, so probably Preston, but I'm not positive.
Might have been. Nice goal. Palello putting the puck away when he needed to. Nice play. Here's Skoog. He sends this over to Haas. Haas can't handle the puck. That puck back into neutral zone. They're battling through neutral. It's an offsides is the call. 3:38 to go in the first period. 2-1 Wildcats. Yeah. Draw one here by Riley. Hendrickson sends it off the boards, but it goes right to the Lakeville South defense. They'll send this through neutral zone. In they come. Skoog on the defense. Nice play here by Skoog. Skoog sends it to Haas. Haas looking cross ice. Gets that over to Riley. Riley got one guy to beat. He's got Hendrickson there. Riley's hauled down. No call. Unbelievable. That puck back into the corner. Here's Haas. Haas sends it to Hendrickson. Hendrickson tipped it, but wasn't able to handle it. Tried to get it back to Haas. This puck, good back check here by Haas. Wide angle shot misses its mark for Lakeville South. They'll come off the sideboards. They'll try and center that puck. No one home. Back into the corner. Good body here by Levine. Levine tries to send that up to Hendrickson. Hendrickson stops that puck with a skate on the sideboard. Not able to get that second level. Back down in we go. Here's Skoog. Skoog to settle it in his own zone. Skoog sends that up to Riley. Riley has Haas breaking. Here goes Haas on the attack. Haas is too late for that puck. Lays a body, but here comes Lakeville South with a shot that just misses wide right. Oh, Haas misses a pass that was right to his stick. And that puck gets turned over into neutral zone. Haas getting tied up away from the puck. Good play here by Levine to get this back into neutral. Nice job here by Haas. Good stick play. Haas sends that in deep. He goes for a change. Here's Palello on the forecheck with Newman. Newman down in deep. Here comes Mead at man high. Now we got three guys deep. Lakeville South rings this to a high floater. Mead keeps that in. Nice job by Mead getting there in time. Back down deep we go. Here is Mead on the sideboards. That goes to Raston. Raston down to Mead. Mead makes one man miss. Shot on net. Rebound to the left corner. Here's Newman to battle. Newman keeps it alive in the corner. Now he needs help. That one up to the top of the line errantly by Lakeville South. Willie Levine kind of missed the handle on that puck. That
He's trying to flip it in the
it
air.
looked like it was,
towards
I don't know. That was weird. With 1:20 left, clock seems to be errantly running here, but
Whistle, did they?
yeah, the puck went out of play.
No, but you got the whistle.
All right, minute 17 in the first period. Here is Riley, Palin, Johnson, Skoog, and Levine. Draw is contested. Riley's tied up. To the sideboard he goes. Riley hacks him, doesn't get called for a slash. From the sideboard, Riley puts a shot on net. That rebound to the corner. Here's Johnson out of the corner. Johnson looking for time and space. Johnson gets hit from behind. Still keeps it alive. Here's Palin. Palin takes a slow rolling shot. Didn't get any wood on that. That's deflected into the corner. Here's Skoog. Skoog, good hard shot on net. Nice job.
Almost
Skoog
had eyes there.
Getting it through traffic. Riley battling on the sideboards. Here's Palin to help out. They got to back check hard now. It's a 3-on-2. Willie Mitchell Jr. gets beat. Goes into the corner. Skoog and two defensemen now in the corner. Skoog and Jr. That puck goes out into the slot where Johnson will settle it. Johnson sends it behind his own net. Skoog there to recover. Skoog looking for time and space. Sends his cross ice over to Johnson. Johnson to skate up with the puck. He has Riley. thinks better of it. Johnson tries to go around too many guys. Instead of stick handling around that guy, he should have just went to his wide side. He had time and space there to the left. There's no extra points for stick handling through people here.
No, there's not.
13 seconds left to go in the period. Here is Henriksen, Palello, Haas. That puck over to Levine, won by Palello. Henriksen tries to tip that over to Gino. That puck in the air, Gino couldn't settle it. Top of the circles, Lakeville South able to get a shot on that misses wide left. 2-1 the score after one period of play. Shots are 8-4 Egan.
Looks like we're not taking a Zamboni now, so we'll take it after the second period. So
Yeah, a little 10-minute break
Fresh
after
ice,
the second
yeah.
period.
Yeah,
We
you know,
can
I thought-
regather your thoughts,
It
fill
was
up your
an all
beer.
right. Yeah, it was an all right period. You know, I think we
Refill the
obviously-
popcorn, yeah.
We outplayed them a little bit. We had a couple nice rushes.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, no
Couple
problem.
opportunities
yeah,
here
it
that
was
we could have
fun.
capitalized on. But
All right, yeah.
well-matched teams, neither team wants to go home, so
Appreciate that. It's awesome. Yeah, thank you.
kind of the time of the year.
All right. Oh, very good.
What'd you get there, Mike?
Well, guys, I just got a mulch store hat.
Yeah, let's show the folks at home.
Yep. Everybody at home, I don't know if you can see this. The mulch store.
The mulch
Once again, one of the best places to get your mulch before the spring season hits.
There you go.
Eventually, this snow is going to melt, and the time to get the mulch is now.
Yeah.
Be ready for that.
Well, that was good. That was good. Good promotion for the mulch store.
Yeah.
I like it.
Mulchstore.com. Get your mulch. Be ready for the spring.
Tell him Mike sent you.
Yeah,
With every 5 bags of mulch, free root canal.
that's right. That's right. So here to start this period, we have Palello, Henriksen, and Haas, Levine and Raston. 15 minutes on the clock. Draw is contested. That gets shot down in deep. Here's Levine. Levine trying to get that over cross corner. Battles down in deep. That up to Palello. Palello, cross ice pass to Haas. They're going to call an icing here. Looked like
It's a
Haas
tough-
had maybe tipped it, but
Yeah, I felt like the Lakeville guy. I mean, they were behind the red line, so if
Yeah.
Haas tipped it, it'd still
Yeah.
be the ice, but I felt like the Lakeville defender. That's tough. Judgment call here, right there.
yep.
Get some of those, you lose some of those.
That's right. That's right. Here is Palello to take the draw down in deep. Draw is won by Lakeville South. They go up to the top of the line. They'll send that back in deep. Raston to battle in his own corner there. He gets that over to Palello. Palello sends that down deep to Henriksen. Henriksen battles on the sideboard, tries to get that up to Palello. They're still battling on the sideboards. They need to get time and space here. That puck sneaks out to Lakeville South. Good save by Kerner. They get a shot right in the high slot with 14-15. Henrikson's
save
got to
by
work
Eric.
to open
Fast glove on
space
that.
there instead of just trying to force the puck.
Yeah.
Yeah, too many guys trying to force the puck
Yeah,
up
and
the
I
side.
noticed they're really crowding the wing breakout, so we got to look to the centers,
Yep.
look to do something different here.
Yep. Here's Riley to take the draw. Riley gets thrown out. Here
Booted.
is Johnson. Draw one here by Lakeville South. Up to the top of the line, they'll send it in deep. Mitchell Jr. to recover. He'll ring that puck around over to Palin. Palin wins it on the sideboard. And Lakeville South, errant pass by Palin. Lakeville South to recover. Here is Mitchell Jr. to Johnson. Back to Riley. Riley to Johnson right in front. Shot, goal!
That was beautiful.
That was a nice goal.
I mean, that is
nice
just
patience.
patience,
Yeah,
you know,
nice
and that's what so
patience
many
by
kids at this
Jonah
age.
Johnson.
Like you just throw the puck at the goalie, hope for the best. I mean, that
Yep.
was
Just
a
one little move,
beauty of a
all
goal.
it took there.
Nice job, Jonah.
Make the goalie commit. We got
Very nice. All right, I will put the score up, Mike Levine. There we go, 3-1.
3-1.
Mike,
Lake
keeping me honest. I always
Egan.
forget. Thank you, Mike.
Nice goal here by Johnson from Riley, I believe. Draw one here by Lakeville South. They'll take that puck in deep. Look to their cross corner D. He'll take a shot that misses wide right. Back to the sideboards. up at the sideboards. Preston Skoog all the way up at the top of the line. He's got to bust his butt to get back down in to help in low. That goes back into the high slot. And here's Johnson. Johnson out of the high slot. He's got Palin with him. Johnson takes it to the sideboard, tries to gain time and space. Cross. Whoa, this puck squirts into the slot. Shot by Riley. Misses the net.
Oh!
Misses an absolute open net. Oh, unbelievable. He got too excited. This puck shot the length of the ice. How did he miss that,
Jake
Chris?
wants that one back.
The invisible goalie got him.
That's all right. Jordan gives him a little smile on that. Says you need a soccer net.
That should have been a goal. Should have been a goal. With 12:59 to go in the second period, 3-1 Egan. We have Palello, Mead, Newman. Levine
This
and
ref is
Rasmussen.
very stingy with the face-off lineup.
Yeah. Back down in deep we go. Lakeville South rings this around. Step at the line by Levine. Here's Newman to cover. They're going to
What on
call
earth is he calling for?
interference
Absolutely
on Levine.
On Levine? Absolutely not. He had the puck,
Poor call.
and he checked him with the puck. That is a terrible call.
Yeah.
Terrible call.
I never liked that rule, you know?
Well, I mean, the guy had the puck.
They're-
When he made contact, he had the puck still.
Yeah.
That's a check.
Now, Egan to go on the penalty kill with 12:50 to go in the second period. Levine to the box. Henriksen will most likely play defense here. That puck chipped off the glass up to the top of the line. Here is Palello and Newman battling on the line. Mitchell Jr. sends that high. Lakeville South gloves it. Will regroup through neutral zone. Once again through neutral zone they go again. That pass tipped. Shot on net. Turner will glove this with 1:37 left to go in the period.
Yeah, the challenging part about that too, just the lack of consistency. Like if you watch a Bantam AA game, you watch a B1, you watch a C, universally Minnesota refs do not call that play the same. You know, most would let something like that go, but it's just...
Draw here, won by Lakeville South. They'll send it to the top of the line. Gino Palello pestering at the line. Lakeville South player loses an edge right in front of the net. That puck, shot on net, rebound, right to the slot. Gets cleared, and Egan decides to ice this puck. We have Rasmussen.
Haas is going to play some D.
Looks like Haas is playing D.
1:21 left to kill off in this.
Palello and Newman at forward here. 12:11 to go in the second period. Draw here to the sideboards, contested, where Palello's gonna cause havoc. Shot on net from the sideboards by Lakeville South. That's gloved by Kerner. Egan doing a last-minute switch here. We're seeing Riley and Henriksen come in for Palello and Newman. Riley to take the draw. Draw is won by Riley to the corner. Haas playing from the corner. Riley down in deep to the sideboards. Back in deep. Here is Raskin. Over to Haas. Haas cycles back down in deep again. Battle behind the net here. He's been doing a good job killing time.
There you go, Haas.
Nice stick here by Riley. Riley has Henriksen breaking. Nice pass to Henriksen. He just couldn't quite hold it. He's going to go in deep and try and kill some time here on that puck. Oh, nice pass by Riley. Found him. Henriksen just couldn't keep the handle on it. That one goes back to Rasson. Rasson to Riley. Riley misplays that puck. Goes back to Haas. Haas down in deep. Go around his net. Haas off the glass over to Henriksen. Henriksen on the sideboards trying to battle. Kicks that forward over to Riley. Riley, it's a one-on-one. Oh, Riley's a step late there. He's not going to win that battle. Down in deep we go. Lakeville South sends this around. 10 seconds to go in the power play for Lakeville South. They'll go cross ice with it. Take a shot.
Whoa.
That one dangerous.
Penalty up.
Egan full strength. Lakeville South off the sideboards. They find a guy. high slot, but there's Johnson.
Yeah, good job by Johnson.
Play that. Johnson turns, looks. He has Henriksen and Palello. That puck up to Palello. Henriksen's going to take it over to Palello. Palello on the sideboards. Henriksen goes for a shift. Over to Johnson. Johnson's hit high, no call. That play then from the sideboards. Lakeville South able to get it to neutral zone. Good stick by Palin. Lakeville South takes a high wrist shot over the net. Back into the corner we go. Here's Palello to Johnson. Johnson and Palin on the attack. Johnson goes around 1D. Back into the corner. Johnson's body there. Tries to get it over to Palello. That was too high for him. Palin now on the attack. Skoog, nice stick by Skoog. Then Skoog is then beat. Guy with some good speed there. Nice stick by Johnson, breaking up a centering pass by Lakeville South. Back to the sideboards they go. Preston Skoog bodies a guy. They're going to call him for interference. Looks like cross check.
One for a cross check. So I gotta say that shift, something that you don't. I really noticed it on the bench yesterday. Jonah really works hard in our defensive zone. He gets back, he picks up guys. So like the second he stepped on the ice, he flew into the zone to pick up a guy in the slot. Then he did it kind of at the end of the shift too. So kudos, like that kind of stuff. Like it's nice to have good hands and fancy stuff, but all things matter. So
getting a cross-checking penalty in front of the net, questionable call. Lakeville South trying to center this. Egan's got to kill another 2 minutes of penalty here. Lakeville South able to center that puck. Getting a little chippy there in front of the net. There's some extracurricular activities.
You get Liam to push you back, you must be doing something.
That's right. 9:23 in the second period. Down in deep we go. Here, great check by Lakeville South on Willie Levine. They'll come from the sideboard, center that puck. Nice job by
Riley broke his
breaking
stick.
that up. Lakeville South out of the corner. Eric Kerner able to get that rebound wide. From the sideboards, Willie Levine, we thought we were going to have a rush by him. Wasn't able to get the handle on it. Back down in deep they go. Lakeville South to the top of the line. They'll take a shot that misses wide left. From the sideboards they go again. They'll dump this puck back in deep. Raston there to recover. This goes to Levine. Levine sends this real nice and high. Lakeville South doesn't even know where that puck is. Now they have Meade right on them. Lakeville South trying to figure out what the heck is going on. They'll finally figure it out with 8:32 to go in the second period. Shot on net by Lakeville South. Rebound to the corner. Here is Riley. Riley's dumped in the corner nicely by Lakeville South. They'll regroup through neutral. Nice job by Quinn Meade here breaking that neutral zone regroup up. Here's Raston. Raston over to Levine. Levine send this far and wide, but this is going to go for an ice. 29 seconds on the penalty kill. 8:09 to go in the second period. It's 3-1 Egan.
I don't know if he's here, but we'll send our personal condolences to Ben Riley for that $300 shift.
Yeah, right.
Assuming that stick was not purchased in the last 30 days.
Here is Palello, Henriksen, Haas, and Mitchell Jr. I think Henriksen is playing D here. To the sideboards, they go up to the top of the line. Man left wide open, backside. That rebound left out there to play. Henriksen's got to pick that guy up back door. 3-2, Lakeville South. Five on five. Here is Palello, Palin, Johnson. Shot on net by Lakeville South. They're putting pressure on. Skoog sends that puck the length of the ice. There's a little panic back there. 7:47 to go in the second period. 3-2, Egan. Back down deep we go. Here is Palello, Johnson, Palin, Mitchell Jr., and Skoog. On the sideboards we go. Here's Johnson. Johnson over to Palin. Palin couldn't quite handle it. He'll get it in deep. Here goes Johnson on the attack. Johnson battles down low. Palello battling with Johnson. To the sideboards we go. Scoog trying to make a good hit, but he'll miss that. Mitchell Jr. comes, cross ice. We need a back check here, folks. There's no one back.
Palin was hobbling off. I think the other guys got a little crossed up.
Palin looked like he got dinged, huh?
Yeah.
Hopefully he is okay. Johnson settles that puck. Johnson flips it up to Palello. Whoa, no interference call by the ref. I guess that's not
good
interference.
wave off there. Good wave off.
That puck, cross ice pass. Good stretch pass here by Lakeville South. They'll get it right into the high slot. Johnson loses the handle on his stick. Goes to Scoog. Scoog centers it to Johnson right in the crease.
I feel like you say that a lot with Jonas Stick. The adventures of Jonas Stick continues today.
Right.
We have a guy on my
always jumping around
QEP1 team that he loses his mouth guard. His name's Will Herrings. Not sure you know Will.
Yeah.
Good kid. Every game loses his mouth guard, and we joke the adventures of Will's mouth guard. I think on this team it's the adventures of Jonas
You never
Stick.
know where his stick is going to go. Here is Riley off the draw. Riley battles. To the sideboard we go. Down in deep. Levine tries to send it off the glass. It's over to Riley. Riley and Newman now battling on the sideboards. Newman keeps that in, kicks it forward, down in to Lakeville South zone. Lakeville South able to center that. Here comes Raston. Raston breaks that play up into the top of the circle. Here's Raston. Raston gets it over to Newman, but Newman had a guy right on him. Meade dumps a guy. Going to call offside. 6:06 to go in the second period. Shots are now 10-9 Lakeville South. Egan, once again, has to stay out of the box. Riley, Meade, Newman, Scoog, and Levine.
Yeah, it seems
Riley gets thrown out. Meade will take this draw, yeah.
So you got Gino, Jake, and Liam all sitting on the back bench right now.
Yeah, hopefully everybody's all right.
Yeah.
It's back to the back end here. Riley cross ice pass for Meade doesn't make its mark. Lakeville South sends a chip pass. Riley's got to get back, taking his time there. This is a 2-on-1 now. Levine plays it as a 1-on-1 shot.
Shove
Lakeville South had all day, time and space there. Here is Scoog. Scoog tries to put it right in the slot. That puck the length of the ice for an icing with 5:23 to go. Very aggressive defensive play here by Levine.
Looks like Gino's back out there. That's good.
Yeah, all right. So here is Palello, Henriksen, Haas. Mitchell Jr. and Scoog. Draw here, won by Lakeville South. They'll take it to the top of the line, take a shot that misses in that wide right. Back down into the corner. Mitchell Jr. battles in the corner. They try and center that puck. That deflected wide. Henriksen now on the attack. Back down to the corner we go. Lakeville South with a step on Egan here. Egan's got to pick it up. Here is Haas. Haas had a step there. Now he goes. He has Henriksen with him. Haas is bodied on the sideboards. He'll lose an edge. He'll go down. It looks like he's hurt. On the sideboards they go. Palello grabbing his arm. It's a 2-on-2. Henriksen picks up the trailer. Here comes Haas. He'll regather that, try and send that up to Palello. That goes the length of the ice. Henriksen's there, forcing Lakeville South. He'll send that down to Palello. Palello's bodied. Henriksen back on the sideboard. He'll battle. They'll send this back down deep. Here goes Johnson. Johnson in deep. And nice job at the line there to keep that puck in. Hold the line. What is Mitchell Jr. doing? Oh, that was weird.
That was weird.
Way back here.
Yeah.
Like the puck was in.
What's
I don't
going on
know.
with that. Like we had 3 guys dropping back.
Yeah, that's uncharacteristic play here by Egan's defense. With 4:07 to go in the second period. Here is
Asman's back out, but Palin has not come back out yet.
Yeah. Johnson, Meade, Riley. Shot into the far corner by Johnson. Mead there to battle with Riley. Nice stick here by Mead, but Mead loses his footing. And puck into neutral zone. Nice job here by Raston. Raston battling through neutral. Mead finally finds the handle and then falls again. I don't know what's going on with Mead's skates. He's hurt. There's a penalty here on Lakeville South. Shot by Johnson. Egan will still have this puck. Oh, nice job.
Eric does a nice job of getting to the bench and paying attention.
Yeah.
Nice hustle, Eric.
Yeah, that was a nice job.
I gave us an extra 10 seconds of attack, which always helps. I think they're discussing whether this will be a little extra.
I'm not even sure what the call is. I'm guessing a slash, maybe.
I didn't see it. I just saw Quinn on the ice after, so.
Yeah.
Knee-to-knee hit? I don't know.
Yeah. It looked like it was a knee-to-knee contact. Illegal. Here is Palello, Johnson, Newman. Oh, puck taken by Johnson down in deep. Johnson on the back check. That goes to Skoog. Skoog able to break up the rush there. 3:10 to go in the second period. A minute 47 of power play left. Here's Palello, Johnson, Newman. Draw one here by Palello. Johnson on the sideboards. Johnson off the sideboards, loses the handle on it. He pushed it too far. Over to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. to Newman. Newman errantly throws it. We look like we're playing like scared or something. We're just panicked with the puck. I don't get it.
A little bit not clean hockey this year.
No, we got a little more time than we think. Here is Palello, Johnson, Newman, Skoog, Mitchell Jr. 2:54 in the second period, a minute 31 of power play. Draw one here by Palello. Palello, and Mitchell Jr. sends that. Palello gets tied up with a defender. Lucky there was no call there. Johnson makes one man miss, goes through neutral zone. They'll make a second man miss, get a shot on net. Right into the belly of the beast. With 2:33 to go in the second period. It's 3-2 Egan.
We get the power play going again. Could use a power play goal right here.
Yeah, here is Riley, Haas, Henriksen, Levine, and Raskin. Down into the corner we go. Henriksen on that. Here goes to Riley. That puck up top to Levine. Levine to settle this puck. He'll shoot. Rebound to the sideboards. Raskin was there just a second too late. Up to the sideboards we go. Lakeville South to skate this through neutral zone. They'll send it in deep. Here goes Riley. Riley sends it over to Raskin. Raskin to Haas. Haas standing flat-footed, sends it to Riley. Riley with speed, sends it back to neutral zone. Errant play, loses the handle. Through neutral zone we go. 33 seconds on the power play. That was an ugly breakout. Matt Haas sends this puck around, no one there. Raskin goes to retrieve it. Raskin through neutral zone. He has Henriksen with him. Raskin from the sideboards. Turns and looks. Nice play, Raskin. Sends it up top, but it's an errant pass. Shot to the head to Matt Haas. Right in front of the ref. No call. 11 seconds to go in the power play. This puck settled by Liam Riley. Liam Riley passes that in the slot to Lakeville South. Oh my God. That was an errant pass.
That has your catchphrase, an errant pass, if there was
Ill-advised. Ill-advised.
Liam had an errant pass to their guy down here. But
Oh man.
Eric saved it with his
Stop
butt. Nice
Stop
job,
giving
Eric.
other teams scoring chances, you know?
Yeah.
That puck draw one here by Lakeville South. They'll take a shot that goes high and wide. Rebound shot from the sideboards. That goes wide. Kerner there. Save.
Ref said, everybody calm down.
With 1:12 to go in the second period, it is 3-2 Egan. 5-on-5 hockey here. Here is Palello, Palin, Johnson, Mitchell Jr., Scoot. Draw here, won by Lakeville South. They'll go up to the line with it. Lakeville South able to center that puck. That puck floating right into the crease. Scoot tries to
Good job by
get
Scoot to clear that out.
Gets that wide. Mitchell Jr. sends that around over to Johnson. Johnson from the sideboards, cross ice to Palin. Palin's got to get his feet moving. He's just not moving there. Palin sends that puck in deep. Palello loses an edge. Johnson in deep to attack. And now here comes Palin. Palin attacking. That puck cross ice to the corner off the sideboards. Mitchell Jr., boy, he had Johnson wide open, but decided to just send it in deep. 30 seconds in the period. Oh, nice centering pass by Johnson over to Palello. Back down in deep. Lakeville South able to skate this one out. That puck finds its way back to the neutral zone. Lakeville South will have to regroup. Regroup they do. They'll send this one in deep. 10 seconds in the period 2. Mitchell Jr. loses the handle on it. Gino Palello takes a penalty here. Looks like a boarding penalty with 4 seconds to go in the second period.
Guy had the puck. I mean, there's a boarding, but it wasn't.
Or what do they call here? Looks like
They're
roughing,
going to call
maybe?
something extra for it or not? Let's see what they say. What? What are they calling him?
Not sure.
I think they're going to pull the goalie, perhaps? Try to get an extra attacker. I love it. It's my move. You got under
4
5
seconds, might as
seconds
well.
at the end of a period.
Yeah.
Throw an
Looks
extra
like a
attacker
major
out there.
penalty here on Palello.
Yeah,
So he'll be sitting
don't-
out the third period, or most of
I
it.
agree with that. I mean, I'd have to rewatch it, but I think he.
I don't know what they call like a butt end or something. I think he called a butt end.
Yeah, maybe if he bought into it.
Into the corner they go. Lakeville South pulls their goalie. Gets an extra attacker. Folks, we'll catch you after a 10-minute hiatus here while they resurface the ice. Thanks for tuning in. Well, welcome back, Egan faithful. We just resurfaced the ice. We'll be getting underway here shortly. Egan has to kill a minute 56 penalty. 3-2, Egan's winning. "15 minutes on the clock. We'll be started here underway relatively shortly. And the ref is ready to go. 15 minutes on the clock. Period 3 about to begin. Shots are 11-12 Egan. No, excuse me, Lakeville South. Score 3-2 Egan. Egan to start this period with a minute 56 of penalty kill. We have Johnson, Henriksen, Raston, and Levine to start this kill. Henriksen intercepts through neutral. Levine steps up at the line. Here comes Henriksen. Goes to Johnson. Johnson loses the handle. Shot on net by Lakeville South. Good hard shot on net at the top of the circles. Henriksen battling. This goes Levine. Levine's going to skate with it. He's got Johnson. Gets it through to Johnson, but Johnson can't make ends meet there. Oh, excuse me. And Lakeville South here. On the attack, they'll go backhand shot on net.
Sorry, man.
Oh, that's all right.
Little
Centering
traffic
pass
jam.
by
getting
Lakeville
back
South. Henriksen finds it, or Johnson finds it in the crease. Henriksen goes to help Johnson. Johnson to the sideboards. This cross ice regroup. Minute left in the penalty kill. Here's Raston battling on the sideboards. Now Johnson there to help out. This puck squirts out through neutral zone. Lakeville South with speed through neutral. They'll stop and center a guy wide open right in the slot. That puck now broken out by Mitchell Jr. He'll skate this through neutral zone. Take a swing and a whiff on a wrist shot there. Puck goes down in deep. Riley to recover down in deep. Riley now on the attack. 30 seconds to go in the penalty kill here for Egan Wildcats. Cale Newman now on the attack. Newman to the far side. He's pestering. 20 seconds on the penalty kill here for Egan Wildcats. Lakeville South makes an errant pass. This goes up to Preston Skoog. Skoog over the line. Tries to send it deep. That gets intercepted. Offside the call. 8 seconds to go in the penalty kill.
I gotta tell you, I know sometimes Liam relies too much on a stick, but that poke check was like a whip right in the slot there. That was a good one.
Here is Riley, Newman, Skoog, and Mitchell Jr. Draw here, contested to the sideboards. Riley's in a foot race. Puck back up to the top of the line. Lakeville South shot, full strength for Egan with 13:01 in the third period. Draw down in deep.
Good to start the period off killing
It
the
will
penalty.
be Henriksen, Johnson, Palin. Johnson to take the draw. Draw one here by Lakeville South. They'll go up to the top of the line, send it back down in deep. Here's Skoog to retract that puck behind the net. In the netting, no whistle there. Johnson, this is going for the puck. Here's Skoog. Skoog sends that cross ice, really to no one there. Lakeville South turns, looks, centers that. It's an errant pass. Skoog sends it off the sideboard here. Tries to get it to Johnson. Johnson has Henriksen breaking. Beautiful pass by Johnson. Henriksen shot on net right into the belly of the beast. Man, that was a great pass by Johnson. Henriksen, unfortunately, just found the middle of the
It was a little, it caught it a little behind himself, so he couldn't get the leverage, but it's all right. It's a good play.
Yep. Good opportunity there. Johnson to take the draw. Draw one here by Lakeville South. They'll go around their own corner. Palin's there to break that up. Henriksen at the top of the line. This will squirt out into neutral zone. Raston steps up, sends that to Johnson. Johnson and Henriksen now. Johnson takes his 9-iron out and sends it over the net. Here's Henriksen, breaks up a pass, but is accosted. That puck flirting through the slot cannot be settled. Now Levine's in a foot race, got a guy right on him. Nice play here by Levine to cycle that back to Palin. Palin is coming off. Here comes Newman, back to Levine. Levine had that up to Henriksen. Henriksen now and Johnson. Henriksen and Johnson coming in. Henriksen shot. Oh, God. Saw the side of the net. Actually.
Looks good from here.
Yeah. Johnson down in deep. Sends that to...
Henriksen! Beautiful! Newman.
Oh, great puck movement by this line.
Kale. Great
With 11:33 to go in the third period. Just a little bit of fire these Wildcats need.
Kale made the entire arena bite.
Yeah, he did.
Everybody thought he was shooting it.
Great.
I think maybe even Max. Good on Max to be ready.
Yeah. Great puck movement by that line. Here we go. Here's Riley. He takes the draw, wins it over to Mead. Mead down to Raston. Raston tries to force that through. It won't go. Here's Levine to recover in his own end. Levine battling. That puck squirts out. Raston has a 2-on-1. Nice poke check by Raston. Here's Mead. Mead with speed through neutral zone. Mead going to his forehand. He'll take a shot. Rebound. Goal! Cale Newman with his second of the night.
Having a game, man.
Cale Newman, his third point.
I don't know. I don't know what Sue and Jason fed him for dinner, but more of that, please.
Yes.
He's on fire.
What a game by Cale Newman. His third point of the night, 2 goals and an assist for Cale Newman.
2 goals.
Timeout, Lakeville South with 11:09.
They got to come up with a plan to contain Cale.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Awesome.
That away, Cale! I had to do that.
Yeah, that's great.
That was awesome. That was awesome. He's just going.
Yeah, that's the thing about getting hot, and hockey's such a game of momentum.
Totally is.
Cale was feeling it, made a great play with Max, and then right away after just...
Yeah, it is. It's momentum, it's confidence, it's all those things, right?
That's right.
That's right, beautiful.
It's hard to watch when this team struggles because the talent's there, and a lot of times it's the decision-making and the confidence, like you said.
Right. They got to announce Cale's goal here.
Yeah, so 5-2.
All right.
11 minutes left here.
11:09, 5-2. Lakeville South has now used their timeout.
I think that was a good timeout. If I'm that coach, you got to calm it down.
Yeah, they're rattled now.
Yep.
Let's go.
Centered here.
Here we go, Riley. Riley, Newman, Mead, Skoog, and Mitchell Jr. Draw his contested. Mead off the draw. Has a handle on it. Tries to center it to Newman. Oh, over to Riley. Shot just misses the mark. Got Cale Newman with a great opportunity for his hat trick. Just couldn't bury it. Oh, man. Oh, boy. What a chance. Here we go. Riley to take the draw again. Newman, Mead, Skoog, and Mitchell Jr. Draw here, contested to the sideboards. Good step by Mitchell Jr. Riley makes one man miss. Gets it to Jr. Jr. whiffs on it. Sends it in deep. Here's Mead. Mead to attack. The deep in the corner. Here's Riley, Newman. Good body by Newman there in the corner. Riley comes out through neutral. This puck goes to Skoog. Skoog sends it to Lakeville South. Lakeville South puts a body on each other. They go, make one man miss.
Oh,
Mitchell Jr. once again.
That is a check.
Mitchell Jr. getting his hands extended. They'll call him for a cross check. Exactly what I told him not to do before the game.
The extension, I guess, on the arms is what he called it.
Mitchell Jr. does that too often. He gets called for it every time. Cannot extend those arms on a check like that.
Yeah.
Got to come from the shoulder.
Try that again.
Ref is calling a false start
free
here by
seconds
Egan.
there.
Minute 57 seconds on the penalty kill here for Egan. They got a little lucky at 3 seconds off the clock. Centering pass by Lakeville South. Guy wide open on the back door. He misses the handle. That puck goes up top. Here is Johnson pressuring. He'll turn and give that right to Haas. Here's Haas over the line. Haas shot off a foot and into the netting with 10:06 to go in the third period.
It's all right. On the penalty kill, face off in the offensive zone, no problem.
Yep, here's Johnson to take the draw. Raston, Levine, Haas. Draw down in deep. Johnson to attack. Johnson will get his draw. Johnson looks, sends that up to Levine. Levine tries to get that in deep. Now he needs help. Here comes Haas and Johnson. Good back check by these two. Nice job on the penalty kill. Down in deep they go. Centering pass. Oh, man. That was ugly. The centering pass, we were there in front, but we just didn't pick anybody up.
Yeah, that's tough on the penalty kill because you're
Yeah,
trying to play the area versus the guy.
easier said than done.
Yeah, just gotta.
Moral of the story for Egan, stay out of the box.
Yep, stay out of the box.
Draw
It's
here.
the key at all levels of hockey.
Push by Liam Riley. Liam Riley, he goes for that. Quinn Mead now battling on the sideboards. This one goes back to Skoog. Skoog sends a bullet pass to Newman. Newman can't control it. Turns into a 2-on-2. Centering pass by Lakeville South.
Oh, great
Skoog leaves
save.
this guy wide open.
Huge save by Eric.
Or minute 23. Oh, we gotta being in front of the net.
Job,
It's
Eric.
not good enough, Chris.
No, that was.
So you
puck's
can't just
bouncing
stand by
around.
the guy.
Guy whipped it around. That was it.
Liam Riley. He wins that draw cleanly over to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. sends that high. He'll get that up to Riley at the line. Now Mead is going to attack. Cross ice pass here by Lakeville South. Preston Skoog's there to body. Nice play here by Preston Skoog. Good defensive play. He is tripped down in the corner. No call. Lakeville South gets up, retains possession of the puck. Nice play here by Cale Newman. Mitchell Jr. tries to
Glad
send
that
that
didn't
puck
work out.
Yeah, Mitchell Jr. tries to send that puck right into the crease. That didn't make its way through. Back down in deep. Jr. tries to send this puck up high. Egan now needs a switch. Back into the corner they go. Here's Mead on the attack with Riley at the top of the line. Egan leaving a guy wide open in the high slot. Now they got to do a better job of keeping a head on a swivel. Lakeville South around the top of the circles. Here's Mead and Riley. Mead trying to get that second effort to Riley. Riley through the top of the line. These boys need a switch. Desperate whistle. That offside whistle is, we've needed that.
That's all right. Personnel change is fine here.
Yeah.
You know, Lakeville South right now playing like a team who doesn't want their season to end.
Right.
8 minutes left. Boys got to find an answer for that and
Johnson,
contain that.
Henriksen, Palin, Raston, Levine. This puck up through neutral zone. Levine to step up. Over to Johnson. Johnson looks, turns. He had Henriksen there breaking. Now he'll come again. Johnson over the line. He has Palin in tow. That puck sent by Johnson. It looked, I could have sworn that was Lakeville South that sent that, but no ice. That puck regained by Raston. Raston to Henriksen. Henriksen, errant pass. Trying to get it to Johnson. He's behind him. Palin, errant pass. Trying to get it to Henriksen. We got to be better on our passes on the breakout here, gentlemen. Here's Levine. Levine takes that puck down and settles it. Sends that back up to Palin, but that pass is short. 3 bad passes in 5 seconds. Egan now gets this over to Johnson. Johnson to skate that puck out. He has Henriksen with him. Johnson and Henriksen. Johnson over the line. Cross ice pass to Henriksen. Henriksen backhand. Just misses the net. Oh man, that was a good opportunity. Nice pass. Henriksen, shot. Did that go off the pipe? It's in! Is this not a goal? I think that went off the pipe.
Yeah, they go up the pike, hit the goalie, and then they whistled it, and I think it might have snuck
may
in.
have been a quick whistle.
I didn't get a good
I think
look at it.
Henriksen may have had that one. Unfortunate, but not going to count today. 7:08 to go in the
Some
third
momentum
period.
and pressure that we need.
Yeah, that puck goes down in deep. It's going to be battled. Out, Lakeville South comes through neutral zone. Good back check here by Henriksen. Nice step at the line by Raskin. He'll break that drive up by Lakeville South back in deep. Raskin's got a, Raskin turns away from the puck. Thought Johnson was going to go after it. Henriksen settles that, sends it cross ice over to Newman. Newman with time and space. Newman sends a nice pass over to Johnson. Johnson over the line. Newman keeps it in. Can't keep a handle on it. Nice shift here by Henriksen. That gets Riley out of the... looks like this puck might be out of play. All right, here down in deep we go. Here's Riley to take the draw with Newman and Haas. Skoog and Mitchell Jr. Draw is contested to the sideboards. Lakeville South will send it to their point. Lakeville South shot, able to get a tip on that. Egan once again in front of the net, but not really covering anybody. That puck around the sideboards. Nice job by Haas here to get that puck out. He's going to battle there. He has Riley in tow. Riley now retreats here. Riley on the back check. It's a two on two with two back checkers. Here comes Haas. Good back check by Haas. Down in deep. Here's Mitchell Jr. to Riley. Riley out of his own corner. Now he's going to lose the handle. Skates past the puck. Down in deep again. Here's Skoog out of his corner over to Newman. Newman to Haas. Haas with one to beat. Haas puts it through his legs. It's going to go on net. Haas
That's Riley.
skates. Oh, that was Riley. Excuse me here, folks. Here is a 1-on-2. Preston Skoog steps up, takes the body. Nice job by Skoog. That puck stopped the centering pass by, Lakeville South tries to sneak around the corner. They are lambasted by a bunch of Egan players there.
Good job, Eric.
Some tomfoolery going on with 5:23 to go in the third period.
Shots all tied up at 16, but if that's accurate, Ethan and I keeping track yesterday, the shots were all 5. I think a dozen each.
Yeah. Draw one here by Lakeville South. Beautiful save by
nice.
Eric Kerner here. Good glove. He's been great with his glove today. 5:20 to go in the third period. Here's Johnson to take the draw. It's Johnson, Henriksen, Palin. Raston, Levine. Nice save again by Eric Kerner. No rebound is a good thing always.
Keep throwing it at his glove. We can win this game 2 seconds at a time, maybe.
Yep. That puck to the sideboards. Henriksen had it in his feet. This goes
Nice
to
play,
Johnson.
Jonah.
Johnson from the sideboards tries to send it cross ice to Palin. Johnson gets poke checked at the line. Way off sides by Lakeville South by about 5 feet. They're going to say that puck never made it out. Johnson makes one man miss. Has Henriksen for a breakaway. Doesn't see
That's
it.
a hook.
Johnson sends that deep. Here goes Henriksen on the attack. Henriksen battling. Cross ice pass. Egan sends that back in through neutral zone. Good step by Levine. Henriksen sends it to Johnson. Johnson now has a bunch of guys on him. Henriksen goes for a change. 4:34 to go in the game. Cross ice pass by Lakeville South through neutral zone. Good body by Newman. That puck played up by Levine. Newman punched in the back of the head while he's down. No call. Lakeville South through neutral zone with some speed. Good play here by Raston. Raston hauls him down. Where's that Mead? Is that Mead that?
Called trip on Quinn, but
Absolutely no reason for it. No reason for that one, Quinn Mead, with 4:15 to go in the game.
Jordan pointing out the inconsistency of that shift.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely a hook here. Doesn't get called. Trip over there. But
Yeah.
that seems to be how it goes often.
Here is Palello to take the draw with Mitchell Jr. Palello is back out of the box after his 10-minute penalty. Shot on net by Lakeville South. That into the corner. Palello will send that the length of the ice. This will be icing. With 4 minutes to go in the game, minute 45 to go in Quinn Mead's penalty.
Very nice to see Gino back out here. Should be fresh and ready to go.
Yep.
Wasn't sure if he'd be back out. Just a normal 10-minute-er, I guess.
Yeah, Gino Palello back in the game after a boarding call. Draw one here by Palello.
Tipped.
This puck has been tipped. It's going to be no ice. Goalie didn't realize it. He was waiting for the Palello. Goes, makes a stick check, and then skates away from the puck, oddly. Here, this pass through neutral zone by Lakeville South. They'll send that up to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. sends that half ice. And then back to neutral zone we go. Here is Johnson. Johnson sends it cross ice to Palello. Palello gets that to Skoog. Skoog tries to send that deep, but sends it to the Lakeville South defense. Lakeville South playing awkwardly. Lakeville South just lost an edge awkwardly. Now Lakeville South cannot connect on any of their passes. This is some sloppy hockey here, folks. Through neutral zone, Lakeville South goes. That should have been a penalty on Johnson. Boy, he leg whipped that kid. That was about as obvious as you can get. Lakeville, no call though. Maybe a good no call or retaliation no call. Lakeville South sends this back up. Preston Skoog back on net. Nice job. 35 seconds in the penalty kill. Another shot from Mitchell Jr.
Yeah, too low though. One guy needs to get up higher.
Lakeville South deciding to ice the puck on the power play.
So much pressure.
Yeah.
They iced it.
So much pressure on the penalty kill. They decide to ice it.
Like it.
With 2 minutes and 38 seconds in the game. Once again, the loser of this game is done for the year. 2:38 to go in the game. 24 seconds in the penalty kill. Liam Riley takes the draw. Draw one here by Lakeville South. Lakeville South with a fast rush. Willie Levine. Oh, wow. Lakeville South puts a wrist shot off the post. This puck going cross ice goes to Riley. Riley's able to make one defense miss. Oh, he's hauled down. No call. That puck back out to neutral zone. Riley's got to get out of the zone, forcing Raston to wait for him. This puck over to Levine. Levine sends that to Mead. Mead settles that in deep.
Whoa.
Oh, tried to find Newman for the hat trick. Back off the sideboards. 2 minutes in the game. Cross ice pass by Lakeville South. They'll come across the line. It's a 2-on-3. Lakeville South able to walk all the way in on the goalie. Here's Newman. Newman to Palello. Palello across the line. He'll take this in deep. A minute 40 to go in the game. Palello battling in deep. Centering pass by Lakeville South. Palello trying to keep this in. Egan's got a back check now. Egan's not back checking hard at all. And Lakeville South able to walk right in and take a shot. I don't know why we weren't back checking hard there, Chris.
I think that
playing
that
like
Frakes
it's
kid
the
just
end of the
made
game.
Liam lose his jock strap though.
Yeah.
Went in for the check, his stick went flying. Not how you need to
Here
contain that.
is Henriksen, Johnson, Palin, Skoog, and Mitchell Jr. Draw one here by Lakeville South. Lakeville South winning a lot of draws here tonight. Henriksen battling on the sideboards. Lakeville South with their goalie pulled as well. Mitchell Jr. sends it the length of the ice, just misses the net to the left. Take a draw again here. Minute 11 to go in the game. It's 5-3 Egan. Jonah Johnson to take the draw. Draw here, won once again by Lakeville South. They're winning lots of draws. They'll shoot this puck wide of the net. Lakeville South from their sideboard sends it back in deep. Back to the far corner.
1 minute.
They try and send that. They center it. Shot on net. No rebound. 57 seconds to go in the game. Egan decides to switch up. Here is Riley, Newman, Mead, Levine, and Rasnan. Lakeville South wins the draw and makes an errant play at the top of the line. 50 seconds to go in the game. Head puck in Down to Levine. Levine swings and misses. Sends a high pass into neutral zone. Lakeville South tries to recover. They'll ring this puck around. Riley's there to battle down in deep. Riley's got to get back. Cale Newman deep in the far zone. I'm not quite sure what he's doing down there. Meade putting pressure on. Cale Newman brought down. Gets up. Looks like he's all right. Some sort of penalty here. I'm not sure what that was.
I missed it. I didn't see it.
Great game by Newman. He can sit on the bench with a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Great game. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, must have been something pretty bad. Jason hustled out there like I've never seen Jason hustle.
Oh, shot on net here by Gino Palello down in deep. 15 seconds in the game. Jonah Johnson makes one man miss, gives up the puck, and it's a 2-on-2. Levine allowing the outside drive. It's 7 seconds to go in the game. 5-3 Egan. Right now it's looking good. Egan on the power play.
This is called the keep your head up 7 seconds of the game.
Yeah, right? Palello, basically all he's got to do is win this draw, and that should just about do it. Levine just has to eat that puck, but he'll send that the length of the ice. That'll go all the way down, and game over. That's the end of the season for Lakeville South. Egan wins. They will advance and play the winner of Lakeville North and Cottage Grove.
He's coming
Sunday.
up next. Yeah, they're coming up right after us here. They were all watching the game intently. At one point, the Lakeville North guys were cheering for us, so that shows, not that there's much love between our teams, but they dislike this team that much more. Right?
Egan to play next, 10:45 Sunday morning.
Yeah,
They got to win 2 games to move on to the regional tournament.
Nice
in the road to
games. I
state.
think nice game today. Obviously, Cale Newman, great game. Eric Kerner had an excellent game. And
Beautiful.
Jonah Johnson played really well today. I think those 3 guys had notably good games for themselves today.
Great game. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll catch you on Sunday.
We'll see you
Appreciate
guys.
your support.